Hello my beautiful fragrance family. My name is Dustin from Fragrance Fan, and this is my very first fragrance review. So if you could please do me a favor, hit the like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Help me out, you know, because I'm trying to launch this thing, got a little passion for it, and I want to see where this goes because I'm dedicating this to finding fragrances that are budget friendly, $40-ish and under, and let you know exactly what I think about them. See if you can smell good on a budget. And most of which are going to be a lot less than $40, I think. I would say the average fragrance that I buy is in the $20-ish range, and some of them are quite good. And I was actually going to start this off with the first impressions, but the one that I got was it was actually a woman's fragrance. It kind of looks like a man box and a man thing, and I took the bottle out and I was like, wow. And it's a Jones, Gardenia and Oud. So if you see that, it's a woman's fragrance. It smells pretty good, but it's a woman's fragrance. So instead, I'm going to kickstart this thing off with almost a first impressions because I got this in the mail today and I'm a little late boarding the hype train on this thing. I understand why it's on the hype train now because it is a lovely fragrance. And I'm talking about Encre Noire Sport by Lalique. It is a flanker of the Encre Noire line. If you know anything about Encre, I don't know how to pronounce it, but if you know anything about them, they are kind of earthy, inky, vetiver, somewhat challenging to wear. It's not going to be for everybody. This fella, Encre Noire Sport, decided to put some freshness in there. They added a grapefruit note. It's actually a pretty believable grapefruit note too. And for in the $20-something range, usually it's about 30-ish or so, but I found it for $25 on Fragrance X. It is kind of a gem because this thing could be sold for a lot more money. From what I see, performance is decent. I put about a spray and a half on my hand because I got that initial squirt and then a full squirt afterwards during lunch. Went to the gym after work and everything, was eating dinner, and I could still smell it pumping off my skin pretty okay. It was fairly a skin scent by that time, but for the first four or 5 hours, it was pushing off there pretty good. And that grapefruit nose starts to die down, I would say, after, on my skin, about a half hour, and it starts laying back into this mellow, lavender, powdery, earthy, smooth. It's just blended so well while keeping that Encre Noire DNA, staying true to the original, but adding enough freshness that it works in the high heat. I don't know how well it's going to work in the dog days of summer in Florida because it gets like 95, 96 degrees here in the Tampa Bay area with a very high humidity, so it's kind of ridiculous. And some fragrances can be a bit challenging. This guy is, I would say most people are going to like it. It's fairly mass pleasing. I wouldn't put it in the safe blind buy category because it's not your typical summer freshie that like everybody just kind of likes, you know. It is office friendly though. I would say it's office friendly because it's not a room filler. It's not crazy loud, it's not demanding attention, and you probably aren't going to pull a whole lot of compliments about it because it's not in that kind of DNA, but it does smell great, and you'll have a nice scent bubble that you can just enjoy. And really that's what fragrances are about, is so that you can enjoy the way that you smell. And this fella right here, I can guarantee you, is going to be on one of my dumb reach categories, where if I don't know what I'm going to wear, I'm just going to probably reach for this thing because it's super versatile. It is easy enough for casual wear. It's classy enough and rich enough that you can dress this thing up. I don't see any reason why you couldn't wear this to like a wedding or a banquet or something like that. It is soft and smooth and fresh enough that you can wear it in the high heat. I don't know if it's going to cut through that cold weather, but I feel like it would do great in the early days of spring and in the fall. So overall, it's hard to put a number on it. I want to start doing in my future videos fragrances that I spend a lot of time with, a good rating scale, but from what I'm getting out of this right now, I'm putting a solid 7.5. It could very well be an 8 fragrance, which is saying a lot. And I look forward to spending some more time with Encre Noire Sport by Lalique. And I forget her name, but this perfumer, she really did her thing on this one. And it just might cause me to buy the other Laliques and spend some more time with them, because I'm really enjoying the way that this thing smells. So that's what I got for you today, and I will do my best to respond to any kind of comments that you guys have, and just reach out to me. And again, my name is Dustin, Fragrance Fan, and I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care of yourself.